Imagine it. Oh, that gives me chills. It's got to be said. So, where's this video come from? Why am I even making this video about Rúben Neves and why Wolves should try and get him back? A few rumours lately that Porto are interested in re-signing Rúben Neves. Obviously, that's where he started his career. It's where we signed him from. And he's got 1 year left on his Al Hilal deal over in Saudi. And it looks like they're not going to renew it. So, yeah, Porto have got a strong interest in him. And it makes you think, why can't Wolves do it? Why can't Wolves re-sign him? We absolutely love him. He's a club legend. It'd give us such a lift. And do you know what? When I think back, Neves, I just any excuse to speak about him. When he first joined as a young lad, and some of his goals in the Championship. His first goal away at Hull in that amazing blue kit, top corner, absolutely brilliant goal. And that was a sign of things to come. But one of my favourites in the Championship was his nice controlled side-footed finish away at Sheffield Wednesday in a 1-0 win, bottom corner. And then obviously, got to mention the Derby one. Be rude not to. Unbelievable technique, screamer on the volley into the top left-hand corner, and arguably the best ever goal in the Championship. And we know he spent 6 seasons with us, all the ups and downs, the Europa League journey, and the clip of him when he was still with us and he spoke about wanting to be here and come back and watch us when he retired.
And I speak a lot with my wife and with my family. We never know what's going to happen in football, but one thing I know, I want to come here even when I'm retired, just to watch games, because we have that kind of relationship.
And then, yeah, obviously eventually did leave for Al Hilal for north of 40 million at the time, and his video, try watch this without getting upset.
Which I've never experienced before, and then to become the captain for the final year made me so proud. Thank you guys. What we did will be in the club history forever. Whew.
Oh, bloody hell. Who's been cutting onions, eh? What a legend. I mean, a modern day legend, and that word's used a lot these days, too loosely if you ask me, but he is a modern day legend. And I reckon when I'm like in my 50s, I'll be like speaking to my grandkids going, oh, back in 2017, 18, and telling the Nuno stories and the Neves stories. That's the legacy someone like Rúben Neves has got at Wolves. But yeah, his first season over in Saudi, because I'd be honest, I haven't really watched him play for Saudi. I've seen clips of him scoring, but his first season he got 8 goals in 54, and this second season he's got 1 goal in 29. But he did have a bad injury, didn't he? And he actually come back to watch us, didn't he, against Southampton earlier on this season. So he made his promise and said he'd come back and watch. He was on crutches, and oh man, even when he was just coming back to visit, he was still being a leader and asking the crowd to get behind the boys for the second half.
Special.
Yeah, special. Very special for me. Thank you very much, everyone. I'm just asking you one thing today. Let's bring this energy to the second half, because I'm sure it will be a lot helpful for the team.
Thank you very much. Let's hear it one more time for Rúben Neves!
Unbelievable. Captain, leader, legend. And look, say if he did come back, if he did, obviously it's a massive if. Whether Wolves would even consider it, I don't know. But the big question is, we was talking about it on the Wolves 77 Club podcast, the one this week. Would he get in? Say it quietly, not to offend anyone. But would he get in over João Gomez and Andre? Look, you decide that. He wouldn't. But you decide. Oh man, imagine getting him back and he wouldn't get in, because let's be honest, he'd get the captain's armband. But if he got that, he'd have to start, wouldn't he? But would we want to disrupt what we've got? Oh my God, it ain't worth thinking about. It might not even happen, but yeah, he would. He'd get in. No, he wouldn't. I don't know. You decide. I don't know. But it's hard to say, isn't it? Because our 2 midfielders we've got at the moment are unbelievable. I did that video about Tommy Doyle yesterday. He can't break in. to the team. So, but it'd be amazing. 1 year left on his deal. I don't know how much they'd want for him, but if it did happen, it'd be incredible. But let's be honest, I can't see it happening. But if it did, unbelievable. Fans would probably just forgive Jeff Shee for everything bad he's done if he did do it. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? Because it'd be a signing we wouldn't expect, and it'd be a real feel-good signing. They say never go back, but we've got examples of people who've come back, have done well. Doherty now, he's done well, will come back. Jody Craddock back in the day went to Stoke and come back. Richard Stearman went away to Fulham, come back in League One, that worked. We've had a few failures, haven't we? Like a Phobie when he come back under Nuno, didn't particularly work. And there's probably other examples I'm forgetting, but yeah. So comment your thoughts down below. Would you love to see this? Would you love to see it like I would? And do you think it's going to happen? I'd say there's only about a 10% chance of it happening, I'll be honest. He probably does want to come back to the Premier League now because he's got his generational wealth, hasn't he? He's got his wealth for his kids and his kids' kids with the money he's been on at Al Hilal these last few years. So it'd be interesting if he comes to the Prem or he goes somewhere in Europe to play Champions League football. But he still plays for Portugal, doesn't he? Even though he's over in Saudi, he still gets in the Portugal squad. So he doesn't need to go to a huge team to get his international career back. He's still got that. But yeah. Anyway, please like the video. Please subscribe. We're on that journey to 10,000 now, so really appreciate it because I know a lot of people who watch this don't actually subscribe. So it takes 2 seconds and it's free and it really helps. And as I say, comment your thoughts down below. And I'll catch you for the Man United preview. Have a great bank holiday weekend, everybody. Good Friday.